Alright guys, so on today's Truex warm-up, we're going to start with a 100 jump rope, followed by 5 frog squats, and then 5 Hindu push-ups. Warming that body up, getting full range of motion on those squats and those push-ups. After that, we're going to go into a few different exercises. The first one being our pull-ups, the next one being our hand release push-ups, then we got our squats and sled push. So on our 5 pull-ups, we're going to take a 3-second negative on each one. We can, of course, use our bands if we need to. And on that pull-up, especially if we're spending more time like in a negative position, it's often that I'll see when people start pulling with their arms, and they bring those shoulders up nice and high. To counter that, what we need to do is, from that hang position, drive those shoulders down, keep them down, and then, of course, 1, 2, 3 on the negative, right back on up. 1, 2, 3, so we're fighting our way down. Of course, we can scale that, coaches, as we need to. So watch your members and see if they're really struggling. If it's all they can do to get 5 pull-ups with a band, then that's what they're going to do, right? After that, we got our 10 hand release push-ups, followed by 15 front squats. And on these front squats, maybe take 2 kettlebells and load them right up front. If we can, get them to use 2. If their kettlebells are too heavy, get them to use 2 dumbbells. Let's get 2 weights right up front for those front squats. And then after our front squats is a 50-foot sled push. I tell my members on these sled pushes that we're not trying to get as heavy as we can. We're just trying to sprint hard for 50 feet before we start that next roundup. We're going to do this for 12 minutes, so this is really going to be a faster tempo on all of these exercises. After all of that, we're getting into some kettlebell cleans with a single kettlebell, a man maker, and some chin-ups. So on the kettlebell cleans, we use 1 kettlebell, and this is very similar to your high pull. And if no one's on a high pull before, then that's where we'll start, is just the high pull. And we know that our high pull is going up and down from the floor, pulling our elbows high. Well, the kettlebell clean is just adding the component and catching that weight by the horns. So I pull it up just like on the high pull, but I catch it at the horns before I go back to that next rep. So I'm catching it nice and soft, falling into that squat. We're receiving that weight with a braced core. After those cleans, we're getting into our man makers, our row in each arm, our push up, and our press overhead with those dumbbells. And then we're going to get into our chin-ups. And the chin-ups are going to be performed the same way that our pull-ups were. A 3-second negative. 1, 2, 3 to drop, and then right back on up. We'll do that for 4 rounds today, and that's it for today.